But I do want to go with the situation on what are the two things that can break a man and what are the outcomes usually when a man use it as to go backwards in life or to move forward. And there's two things that I have experienced, and both of these things I have experienced. And those two things are poverty and heartbroken. Guys, you got to understand these two things is going to determine your future. These are the two things is either going to break you or make you. So if you haven't dealt with these two things or you deal with one or the other, it's still going to determine if it's going to make you and break you. I'm letting you know right now, guys, a lot of guys that's in the NBA, a lot of guys in the NFL, a lot of guys that are big on social media or anybody that you look up to that who you want to be like, they went through some trauma like this. Either poverty, or heartbroken. And a lot of guys would experience heartbroken, at a very young age. And the guys that be like, well, I never went through heartbreak or nothing like that. Well, motherfucker, you will. You will. Your time is coming. It may not happen during middle school time or high school time, but it will happen. And I kind of feel sorry for you because you don't have no experience of being heartbroken. You don't know what it's like to get your shit crushed. So a lot of guys that is putting on the self-improvement journey on top, putting their purpose on top, is because their heart been crushed. They got to actually purpose for it. Now, I'm not saying they're only self-improving for that, but they're just doing it because the people that went through this type of this heartbroken, this terrible trauma that they had when they put all their emotions, they was invested into just that, they didn't get no good return at the end of the day. So guess what? They can put all their emotions, they can put all their investments into the fucking grind, into the fucking purpose. Same thing with poverty, right? Those guys, you know what I'm saying? People that who's got tired of being broke, got tired of seeing their mama struggling, their families. Because I went through this too, and I'm going through it right now, as you say. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the struggles and dealing with not getting the shit that you want in life. Got tired of hearing like, oh, we can't get those shoes, baby. You know what I'm saying? We short on money. They got tired of hearing that. So guess what? You're going to figure some shit out. It's either you're going to change the habits and make it into a positive outcome, or you're going to change to be, well, not even change, but be the same person, but getting worse by turning into the drugs, by turning into the lust and chasing things that's not going to make you better. Just getting worse and worse just because you cannot face that pain. You can't face that fear that you had. So you want to turn into a negative outcome. I'm letting you know right now, guys, that who's turning shit into a negative outcome. And you may be going through this right now. I'm letting you know right now, bro. That's not the way of life. That is not the way of life. Look at your life right now. I'm talking to the guys that who's living this lifestyle right now, either poverty or being heartbroken. That is thinking about joining the gang. That is thinking about just being addicted to the drugs. That have no ambitions. That don't see themselves turning their situation into a positive outcome. People who's on the edge of committing suicide. Look at your life right now, bro, and see how's that turning out. That girl left you, she heartbroke you, but you want to sit there and get worse just because of that. Instead of be like, you know what? This is revenge. I need to do something to become better. I need to do something to improve. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your fucking self. You gotta find your purpose. You gotta figure out why you're on this earth, because you're not on this earth for a woman. You're not on this earth to just live poverty just because the rest of your family live in poverty. You can be that guy to change your family, fam. I'm dead serious. The guys that's in the NBA, NFL, you hear stories and shit like LeBron James, he didn't come from so much of a good family. You know what I'm saying? You hear all these type of guys that didn't come from so good environment that from starting up born to 18 years old, those guys didn't had nothing. And they worked for it. And there's a reason why they were so dedicated. The reason why they were so fucking hungry. Guys are influencers that talks about their heartbreak. Or talk about how they got their shit crushed. Look at those guys. Look how they living their life. They living in a positive manner. They getting the things that they really always wanted in life. But most of those guys wouldn't turn out like that if these two things didn't happen to them. Things gonna happen. God is gonna put you through something in life. Guys, you gotta understand, God's gonna put you through something in life for you to change into either you go make it or you go break it. You get two options in life when it comes to this type of trauma, when it comes to this bad situation. Which one are you gonna do? You gonna put your head down and you gonna cry and just get worse and just be a failure to the fucking society? Or you gonna pick your head up and you say, you know what? Let me go this route. Let me find myself and find something that is gonna be best for me. Let me make something out of myself. Let me look at the self-improvement journey and see how far I can go. Because all the self-improvement journey is collecting experience points to live a high-value lifestyle. To live a lifestyle that you always wanted. To reach a high level in life. That's all it is, fam. So, me went through two things that happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I already told you my situations before in previous amounts of my videos. You know, I was living through poverty by myself when I was in bankrupt in 2 loans. I had no fucking car. And I was getting out of a 3-year relationship and that girl left me. Unexpected. My shit was crushed. I was broke. I only had one job. Getting paid like $13 an hour. And this was before when they changed the minimum wage. So yeah, back in the day, this was back in 2019, 2018, bro. I was fucking broke as a joke. And I had no girlfriend. And I thought me depending on that, while I was continue digging myself a hole financially, she ended up leaving me. So guess what, nigga? I'm up trying to make it in life because I know if I try to go the other route, the opposite way, and just join a gang and just try to seek revenge and shit like that, or turn to the drugs, that's not gonna help me improve my life. That's not what's gonna fill the void. It may be for a little bit, but you gotta realize, bro, I want longevity lifestyle of gratification. So whatever I need to do to make it, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna continue to go to the gym 5 days a week. I'm gonna continue to work 6-7 days a week. I'm gonna continue to try to learn skills. I'm gonna continue to upload YouTube videos. Because anytime I feel like I'm slacking, anytime when I hear that inner voice, when the devil is trying to tap me every day, I'm gonna remember the times where I was at that put me in the situation that I'm in now. Why I am self-improving. Oh yeah, I can't forget what happened to me 4 or 5 years ago. I can't forget that I was in debt. I can't forget how a girl left me because I started slacking in life. I can't forget about those things, you feel me? I gotta stay sharp. I gotta stay on my game. So that's what's gonna keep me fueled. Fuck the motivation. I'm gonna be disciplined. Because I already know what's up in life. That's how you gotta look at it, bro. That's how you gotta fucking look at it. You gotta wanna achieve things in life. You gotta wanna make your dreams come reality, bro. Because all the goofy shit that we feel like that can fill the void, some of you guys y'all get heartbroken and then y'all go and try to find a girl to sleep with or try to be with just to fill that void, knowing dang on that would never be fulfilled, my nigga. How about you pick your ass up? You know what I'm saying? You get a job, you start all the way over. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I'm not saying this shit is gonna be tough. It's gonna be fucking tough. It's gonna be hard. Cause I went through it. I already know. Pick your ass up, go find your job, stack your bread up, get your ass in the gym, start working on your physique, put all that pain into your body physically. Don't try to be on the streets and try to fight people or try to kill people. Put all your mental and your physical into your body. Start throwing the weights around. Start putting your body into abuse. I'm not talking about steroids or nothing like that, enhancement abuse. I'm talking about putting your body in abuse by doing hella reps, by doing hella sets, by getting stronger, by filling in that physique, by getting your muscles bigger, by getting lean and aesthetic. Start putting all that into your body and watch how your body grow. And then you're going to start having some self-respect of yourself, because most of you guys, y'all in situations right now where you don't have no self-respect of yourself, and this is why a lot of people run over you. So you got to realize, bro, what do I need to do to gain that self-respect, to gain that confidence, to gain that person that I lost from somebody else or through poverty? And some of you guys going through major, harder times than you probably going through harder times than me. Maybe you have to put in a little bit harder work, bro. You have to. Don't have the victim mindset of saying, bro, well, I don't got the resources like these other guys to be successful. You can make the resources. You can farm the resources. Just like in the game, bro, these RPG games. You think you gonna start out with exotic weapons, legendary guns and shit like that? No. You gonna start out with uncommon. You gonna start out with a knife before you even get a gun. You gotta learn how to get the abilities to even start having supercharges and abilities in the game, superpowers. You have to level that shit up to get stronger. So yeah, you're gonna have to put in more work. You're gonna have to put in the time and effort for this shit, for things to start really popping off in your life. But it takes, do you really have the mindset for it? Are you mentally strong for it? Are you mentally ready for it, bro? Do you really want this shit? You getting tired of the situations that's coming in your life that's fucking you over. You getting tired of being broke. You getting tired of being heartbroken. You getting tired of being played. What are you going to do about that shit, though, G? Because the only way is to self-improve. The only way is to become great. The only way is to become the best version of yourself. But what are you going to do to reach to that? Some of you guys achieve one thing and turn back around. Nah, keep going. Keep putting that foot on the gas, bro. You gotta have a killer instinct in life, bro. You gotta always remember why you started the journey. A lot of you guys starting in 2025. 2025. You guys are starting 2025, and you guys are starting it by doing a change of routine, by starting going to the gym. Well, let me tell you something, man. I'm not going to talk about this too much. I'm going to make a whole nother video on this. If you start in 2025 to do something different or to stop your addiction, you better in 2025 continue what you started. Best believe that, G. So what is it going to take for you to overcome these situations? You can pray to God. You can tell God, give me strength, heal my body, heal my heart from heartbreaks. You can pray to him and say, like, please save me from poverty. But at the end of the day, he's already blessed you in the things that he's already blessed you for. All you need. He's waking you up every day. He's giving you the energy. But you got to be willing to take advantage of that and use it to your will. You can't just think he's just gonna come and give it to you without not putting in no work. Come on now. He's already waking you up. He's already doing the things that he's giving you to overcome these things. He's giving you the strength. He's giving you the energy. He's waking you up every day. You may not have all the resources, but hell, he's giving you the things that you need so you can go out and use to obtain the resource.